A famous rapper has once said, at the end of the day gotta end. But why would you end your day without listening to me? This is Intrusive Thoughts, and you came to the right place. Whew. Episode 3. I am joined by my lovely co-host that is also coming from my basement. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
And I am Tyler, your host for the show, because you guys know who I am already, so, formalities. But yeah, Intrusive Thoughts episode 3. How do you feel? Are you excited to be here today?
Ooh, I'm excited to be here. I've been watching all the episodes, and it's finally my turn to be here.
You see, we have a real watcher right here. Y'all need to get on that. I put real hard work into these videos. But let's not delay or dilly-dally. I'm going to move on to our first segment before we get into the real cheesemate today, and that is going to be our pop culture segment known as Popcorn for the Culture. So, Amanda, tell me what you know about pop culture.
Okay, so pop culture, it's what's going on, what's music, movies, what's happening right now, what's popping.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's popping? Coachella. Did you see any of the performances?
I did. I saw some of them, but I didn't. I was mostly looking at the influencers and the outfits and what they were doing over there.
That was a pretty penny. Did you see Justin Bieber's performance?
I did. I saw all of the millennials online being oh, I need to sell my house so I can go.
I don't know how I feel about it. I just like him sitting in front of everybody, pulling up YouTube videos. I feel like somebody like him can get away with it because he has that amount of clout or popularity and money.
I think so I don't know if this is true, but I saw online it's because he doesn't have the rights to it or something, but I don't really mind him sitting there making it a casual thing, but I think that there's a different amount of pressure that they put on different artists versus him, and that's what I don't like. It's you're over here being oh, he can do that, but then other artists have to do this whole grand thing, and it's still not enough.
That is very true. That is very true. Honestly, I didn't really care for Coachella this year. Ultimately, it was there, but it was kind of a snooze fest. But anyway, that is enough popcorn for the culture. I hope your stomach is full. We had really good popcorn today. We are now going to be moving on to our next segment, which is our intrusive topic for today. And let's take a quick guess on what do you think that topic is, Amanda?
Is it spending?
I think it is spending. Oh my gosh.
No way.
Cash rules everything around me. Money, 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 money. Mr. Krabs, period. Amanda, do you like spending money?
Yes, of course I do.
I love spending money too. I actually do have a shopping problem. I like to buy clothes, buy food. What do you think you spend your money mostly on?
Definitely clothes.
Clothes?
Unfortunately.
Where do you shop at?
Okay, so I thrift mostly, but it adds up because I go so often, so it's at that point.
I am an Afterpay princess, and I'm currently paying off a PlayStation 5 that I bought off recently.
Oh!
It's great though. It's great because some of the games on my old PlayStation, my PlayStation 4 were lagging, so I had to buy the PS5. And it's been out for years. And they were going to increase the prices for it before I had bought it anyway. Exactly. So I feel like it was just the perfect timing to buy it.
It was something needed.
It was something
we needed to drop 500 right now.
I needed to drop 500 right now. And here we are. I'm living with the consequences, but great quality. So let me ask you, would you consider treating yourself to be self-care or impulsive spending?
Would I consider it? Yeah, probably.
Self-care or impulsive spending?
Impulsive, probably.
Impulsive? Why would you think it's impulsive?
Actually, no. I take back my answer.
Okay. She's taking it back, guys.
I think it depends. I think it's self-care.
Why would you think it's self-care?
Because the thing where they say that money doesn't equal happiness, well, it does. So if you're going through a lot, you need to spend money so that you'll be okay. So it's self-care and it's not impulsive.
I think it's kind of both. Because I feel like choosing self-care, it can be an instant decision sometimes.
You need to take care of yourself.
You need to take care of yourself.
That takes
if
money.
I have a bad day, I'm buying that Wingstop.
Yeah.
I'm buying that Wingstop, and I'm making sure the flavor is Korean barbecue and lemon pepper with extra seasoning on the fries.
If I have a bad day, I need to open Depop and buy my cart. I need an outfit.
Open Depop. Let me ask you, have you ever pretended to be broke to avoid spending something?
Actually, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah, sometimes my friends will like want to go somewhere and it's just too much, but I have the money. I don't want to go, so I'm like, guys, like I don't have money right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That is so real. I don't remember the last time I had to pretend to be broke. I just low-key am broke a lot of the time.
Oh.
it's just because
There's no pretending.
I allocate my money to other things. Speaking of spending money on others, how do you feel about tipping?
No, I think you should tip.
Let's say this now, guys. I think you should tip.
Yeah.
Let's normalize tipping. So, let me ask you. Let's say you're going on a first date, right? You're meeting somebody new, cute little place. Would you ever be the person to like put your card down?
See, I want to say like I wouldn't, but that's not true. I probably would.
You probably would.
Unfortunately, but
Why
you
would you do
shouldn't do that
Why not?
because I'm the girl.
Real. Do you believe on going halfway or just like having the other person spend the money?
Okay. Usually I go halfway, but don't do that. I think that after a while, then it's like, okay, go halfway, but in the start, then no.
I feel like I would cover the first date, but like not in the viewpoint of like, okay, I'm the man. I think I would do it as just a gesture of kindness. So I can get you to like me more. I'm like, I'm big money. Like, you know, I'm big papa. I got the money.
You have it like that.
Right, big daddy got you. That's what I want to give off. And I have no problem spending money on people. I always tell myself money does come and go. I tell myself that a little too much though, if that makes sense. But that's the importance of having a budget. Budgeting is so good. Do you know anything about budgeting?
Okay, so briefly, because I had to learn. I had to be forced to learn. So like I'll do the budgeting for some like short films and stuff like that. So it's like you have to learn to budget.
You gotta learn how to budget.
Yeah.
We're in a fighting time right now. Gas prices are out of the roof. I think they're actually going down, to be honest.
I don't drive.
Don't drive.
I
It's
don't
too
pay
expensive.
gas.
It is too expensive.
Yeah.
But I have another question for you. What would you say is the most useless thing that you spent money on?
Oh my gosh, this is so easy. Definitely like blind boxes and stuff.
What's
Like,
a blind box?
oh my gosh, what's a blind box? Okay, let's
What's
get
a blind
into
box?
it. So pretty much it's a box and you have a little thing inside, like a little figure, a little toy, a little trinket. I don't know, like if I'm out and about, if I'm with friends and I see one, like, sure, what the heck, let's spend $10 on a little blind box, but then that's gonna add up and like now I have 30 things on my desk and there's no room, I'm not doing work on my desk.
So I have a little game for you.
Wow.
It's called Worth It or Nah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just give you a series of things that have like an expense behind them, and you just let me know if you think it is worth the money or if you don't think it's worth the money. Sound good?
Yes.
Right. Ariana Grande concert tickets.
Not worth it.
Why not?
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
I just don't listen to her like that. Like,
Ooh.
I don't want to fight the battle. I see why. Like, I can see why you're spending that much. But it's just like,
Did you know Ariana is from Florida? Specifically
yes,
this city.
she is.
She is coming here this summertime if you guys are gonna get your tickets. But yeah, those nosebleed tickets are like $500. I don't think I have that. Anyway, a dinner at Nobu.
Okay, wait. I'm so sorry. Can you give me a price range? Like, what is?
I don't even know how expensive Nobu is. I just know Nobu is like one of those celebrity restaurants.
Oh,
like dummy
then
expensive.
no, not worth it. I'm not a celebrity.
I think I want to go to Nobu just to say I've tried Nobu, to be honest. But nothing else. But I'm not paying for that. Somebody has to pay for me. Books for classes. Textbooks.
Okay, that's not worth it, but I'm being forced to pay for it. Like,
That's not worth it?
no, it's not worth it. I don't open it. I don't use it half the time. It's just for the password, for the homework. Like, you're making me pay like $100 and I just, for this passcode, for the homework.
I will say it is not worth it as well. I'm so sorry. I think this is my first semester without buying a single book for my classes, but I'm still passing with all A's. Right?
That's how it is.
That's how it is. You just gotta be a good student. You gotta have resources. You have to be
Yes.
resourceful to yourself. DoorDash.
DoorDash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think like it depends. I think there's times where it's like just get up and go, but like no, it's worth it. What if I don't want to get up?
DoorDash for me, I have my ups and downs. It used to be worth it when I was younger, but the extra fees, the tax, the delivery fee, my goodness.
I've actually never used DoorDash. But
just expect a $10 meal to turn into $29 before you pay for it, because delivery, tax, shipping. Well, not shipping, but whatever other fees that DoorDash applies. I feel like just ordering delivery anywhere has gotten so pricey these days. But I digress. I don't know.
yes.
A Cybertruck.
That is not worth it. Don't get that. Bro, when I see the Cybertrucks, day ruined. Get that off the street. It looks like when you play like a game like Roblox and the car isn't rendered all the way. Get it off the street. That's not worth it.
Them Cybertrucks, I don't know, they stress me out. Like, I don't like seeing them. They're just so irregularly shaped. I mean, not irregularly, but why does it look like that? Why does it look like that?
They're
it looks
ugly.
like something I've seen off of Roblox.
Literally, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, I don't even know if they're convenient as a car.
I don't know. Did you hear about like the raccoons? They thought it was a garbage can, so they like broke into the Cybertruck. Yeah. Yeah.
Raccoons in a Cybertruck, y'all, for 2026. I'm sad. All right, streaming services.
That's worth it.
Worth it? Why?
Unfortunately.
I agree.
Well, I mean, you could like watch it illegally, but I think it's worth it, but you need to pick which ones are like priorities. Like for me, HBO Max. Like
HBO. I'm watching
That's worth
Euphoria
it.
right now. I'm watching Euphoria. It's been great. It's been great. It's been great. Have you seen Euphoria?
I actually haven't finished it. I need to.
What season are you on?
Still one.
Mind you, that was like 8 years ago.
I had the time. I didn't dedicate it. Like
That is okay. Right.
I didn't think it was coming back, to be honest. Like I thought that they were
I
just.
thought it was coming back. I had to wait. I mean, granted, did it take a long time? Yes. But again, I'm sad. I'm sad for the journey. Donating to a charity.
Yeah, I think that's like worth it. Like, but like which charity? But yeah, it's worth it.
It does depend. I would say it is worth it. But some people like argue like, oh my gosh, we're not even donating directly to the people. We're just donating to the company that's serving the people. What's your take on that?
You have to do your research. It just depends. Some companies like actually do what they're saying with the money, and some don't. You gotta look into it.
Are you the kind of person that like would donate $1 if you go to McDonald's and they ask you if you would like to donate to like a hospital?
It depends. Like, if they tell me to, it depends. Because some places don't actually give the money, and like for those places,
They don't?
yeah, no.
Really?
I think McDonald's is actually one of them. I might be wrong, but I don't
Mind
know.
you, McDonald's is so big on like kids fundraisers and charities, right?
Yeah. I'll round it up though. Sometimes I'll donate.
You know, just round it up. If you guys don't know, or if you guys don't know how to donate, just round it up. A little cent, never hurt. You know, when I used to work in my retail era, sometimes customers would have like a literal cent or like a few cents. They're like, would you like to round up? No.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Spirit Halloween, when I worked there, they used to get really mad at me because I had to say like, would you like to donate to the spirit of children and round up? And they would be like, no. And sometimes they would get really mad and they would be like, I don't like kids. And it's like, you're in a Halloween store. Don't yell at me.
Next time y'all go to a Walgreens, just donate to the kids. I don't know. Donate to the kids.
Yeah.
Last one, a gym membership.
I think that's worth it. I don't have one because like, I have a tiny one in the like my neighborhood, but if I had a car, then that's worth it.
I think a gym membership is worth it if you're devoted to it.
Yes.
Because if you don't go to the gym and you have a gym membership, that can be one hell of an expense. I'm not even gonna lie. I remember that one summer, I forgot. It was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but I bought a gym membership, probably went like all of 2 times, and it was killing my pockets. But I love gyms. Like, I do like a gym, honestly, and I do want to have my own gym membership. I just want to be able to be confident and like say, I'm gonna spend this money and I'm going to make the money worthwhile.
Yes.
Well, that concludes our game of Worth It or Nah. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, I loved it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Kidding. We are back and better than ever. Isn't that right, Amanda?
Oh, we're so right.
We're so back right now.
Yes.
And it is time for my favorite segment of this television segment called Intrusive Court. What comes to your mind when you hear Intrusive Court?
I think like we're about to go to the court, like we're gonna be spending hours, it's gonna be crazy.
So basically, Intrusive Court is we just, read people's stories that I found online from Reddit, the Am I the Asshole thread. Thanks, Reddit. And we're going to judge them, we're going to see what the issue is, and we're going to sentence them, give them a verdict. If they're guilty or innocent, who knows? You might be sentenced to public stoning depending on how bad this letter is. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
All rise. Hello. So the story is called, Am I the Asshole for Spending My Daughter's College Fund After Saying She Didn't Want to Go? So the person writing this is a father. He is 47 and his daughter in the story was 18. Hello Reddit. I have been saving for my daughter's college education ever since she was born. I don't feel comfortable disclosing the exact amount, but it was enough to send her to a good university and buy her all the supplies she needs. My wife and I both went to college, and we were expecting our daughter to go as well. So you can imagine our disappointment when she told us that she wasn't going. However, we respected her wishes and didn't make a big deal of it. The day after she told us, I bought a boat. My wife and I have been wanting one for years, so I finally bought one. It cleared out most of our daughter's college fund, and we put the rest in savings. A few days passed, and we hadn't told anyone about it, but my mother-in-law hosted a small family barbecue, and it eventually came up in conversation. My daughter was there, and when we said that we bought a boat, she asked where the money came from. So we answered, and she absolutely lost it. She said she had changed her mind and was going to announce it today, but now she can't go since we've already spent it. The family is torn. My wife doesn't think that I'm the asshole, but my daughter obviously does. So, we have our story. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, he is the a-hole. Like, that's actually you didn't even want her to go to college at that point, because I feel like this should have been a bigger conversation of like, you really don't want to go to college, like, let's revisit this. That's a big choice. She said, I don't want to go to college, and then day 2 he bought the boat. Like, how do you even find a boat that fast?
How do you find a boat that fast? He must have had it ready.
You didn't even want her to go to college, actually. You were just waiting for her to be like, actually, let me not go to college. And you're like, okay.
Let me think about this in the father's perspective. He's been saving his whole life. Giant disappointment from the daughter. It's like, dang, what am I going to do with this money? I got to, self-care myself and impulsively spend on a boat.
That was not impulsive. Like, you can't just like pull out the papers out of thin air and like find a boat. Where do you live where you're finding boats for sale?
This
that
must
you
be
can
around
buy
Florida
like,
or something. I don't know.
They just had like
They just had a boat?
Who's the people that like sell you like houses?
A realtor?
Yeah, they just had like a boat realtor on hand. Like,
is there a name for like a boat realtor out there? A bolter?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right word, but
that's so messed up.
All right. So I digress. I hope they enjoy the boat. I mean, I hope she enjoys community college. If she
I hope
decides to
he
go.
doesn't enjoy the boat, because you just have this 18-year-old girl like figuring it out.
If I was the child, I'd be like, let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat at this point. You spent my money. This is my money right here in this boat. This is my college money. I'm driving the boat.
She could start a business. She could be throwing those like boat parties and invite people.
Boat parties. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And she can make the money to go to school.
Maybe she'll love the boat.
Maybe she will love the boat. I hope it's a nice boat.
It better be a nice boat. That's expensive. College is expensive.
College is expensive.
He said a good school. That's like, what boat are you buying? He bought a yacht. Oh my God.
Wow. I think we have covered ground for this. So we are reaching a sentencing and a verdict for the father in this story. Do you think he's guilty or innocent?
He's guilty. The moment he said I bought a boat, I was like, okay, well.
You think he's guilty?
Yes.
I would say guilty too, because he did move on really quickly. So we, the jury, hereby find this defendant guilty for spending your daughter's college fund. But we need a sentencing, a punishment for this person.
I think this should be like public stoning on the boat.
Public stoning on the boat?
Yes, like you wanted the boat so bad, we'll use the boat, because what's your problem?
I concur. So you, sir, if you hear this story ever, are hereby sentenced to public stoning
I hope he hears
on the
it.
boat. And you will be shirtless as well for this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your day at the beach, because...
Enjoy your day on that water, because it might be your last. Just kidding.
It probably will.
Oh, wow. That is the end of Intrusive Court, and we are nearing the end of our episode, Amanda. I had so much fun having you here today.
I had so much fun here too.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I'm so excited. Do you have a message you would like to say to the audience before we close off today?
I think that you should always spend on what makes you happy. I think you should prioritize you, but I think you should budget, and you should never buy a boat with your child's college money. That's so messed up.
I want to twerk on a boat.
Hey!
Anyway, thank you for tuning in to today's episode. And remember, stay curious, stay woke, and stay intrusive.